Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. This is Tina Kadish tuning in here from Job to Joy, business coach and author and speaker. And I wanted to come in here to talk about today. Some of us, we know what we want, but we don't know how to get there. I don't know if any of you can relate to that. Who do I work with? For those of you that don't know me, I work with those aspiring female entrepreneurs who want to start a business, but they need clarity. They need that focus, that direction. So what I want to talk about today is 5 steps or 5 mindset shifts on how to get there, because you know what you want, but you just don't know how to get there sometimes. And that was me when I was in my former corporate career. How my journey started is I was laid off and I had no clarity. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I realized quickly that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. If any of you can relate to that, you know what you want, but how do I get to what I want? So I'm going to go through some tips, some steps, 5 steps today. And so the first thing is clarity comes in stages. And what I mean by that is it's a process. Clarity is a process. It unfolds over time. It doesn't happen right away. And it's through exploration. One of the things that I do with my clients is I help them to figure out their why. What lights you up? Like, what excites you? If you could do something every day without getting paid, what would that be? All right. And so also, what values are important to you? Okay. So when you think about, the clarity is knowing what your values are, knowing what excites you, and what is that impact you want to make. For me, I want to impact those women that are stuck, unhappy, they're unfulfilled with their careers, and they want something more. And most of the women that come to me, they want to start a business. And that's where then I step into helping them to create that business blueprint, that structure for them. And I'm excited about that because I see that unfolding, but it begins with that clarity. All right. So the first tip is embrace the unknown, and that clarity comes in stages. All right. Because when you think of your journey, it's peeling the layers of an onion. It's one thing at a time. It doesn't happen overnight. It sure doesn't. For me, it took me about 6 years working a full-time job, because after I got laid off, I did go back to a job while building my business. And it was okay until 2018 when it ended. And I'm happy to say that today I do help those aspiring female entrepreneurs to step into that. Okay. The next thing is aligning your goals with your vision. All right. With your values, I should say. So in other words, you want to align your goals with your values. What's important to you? How do you want to live? Does your career support your values and your passion? Because if it doesn't align with your values and passions, then why are we doing it? So the second step is really align your goals with your values. All right? Because one of my biggest value is freedom. It's flexibility, and it's so important to me. And how can I help other women step into that is so huge. So thinking about that really gives you that compass. It's that roadmap when you align your passions with your values. So that's the second step when you're thinking about, like, I know what I want, but not sure how to get there. Okay. The third one, I should say, is setting milestones. Okay. So once you've gotten clear, you know what your values are. You've aligned your passions with your values. Now it's setting specific, intentional milestones. And what do I mean by that? So if you are transitioning into entrepreneurship, the first step is identify your business idea. Who's your target audience? And that's where I help you create that in the business blueprint process that I work with my clients. It's you have that business idea, and you know that what your passions are, you have that clarity, but again, who's your target audience? Who do you want to serve? And so my audience are the aspiring female entrepreneurs who want to leave that unhappy, stuck, unfulfilling job, and they want to start a business. So knowing that is important. So that would be your first step. Maybe you want to do some a side project or some freelancing to help you with that. So you want to set those intentional milestones, okay, as you're going through this topic. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. I just saw the comment. Sometimes you don't see who's coming in. Thank you for tuning in. Kathy's in my inner circle community, and she is an aspiring female entrepreneur. And I lead a community of aspiring female entrepreneurs every Tuesday night. If anybody wants more information, put me in the comments and would love to share some more information. Hi, Danielle. She's also in our community. All right, so that's the third thing. The fourth one is embrace your focus and eliminate distractions. Now, this is huge because clarity without focus won't get you far, okay? Once you've set your milestones, you want to prioritize them, and there's so many distractions today, you can easily lose focus on your goals. So really staying focused is so important. And this is where you need to really commit and have focused work and blocking time in your calendar as you're going through this transition, because you need to commit. And when you focus your time and energy on the things that matter most, you'll begin to see real progress. And here's what huge, this is huge, setting boundaries around your time and your energy. And it's something that it is so huge. I'm reading a book right now called The 12-Week Year. And this book is amazing because, hi Sylvia. Hey Sylvia, love you. Wow, finally catching you live. I know there's a 3-hour difference. Thank you for tuning in. Sylvia's another one. She is not an aspiring entrepreneur. She's already an entrepreneur, okay? And she's doing amazing things on the West Coast. But embracing that focus and eliminate those distractions. So getting back to the book is that 12-week year. It's really helping you to really be intentional and not have that annualized thinking, but really getting focused on that 12-week. And every day have a goal. Every week, what are your milestones you want to achieve? What are your goals? And what do you know, then monthly, like my monthly goals, that I have. Every quarter, what are the goals that I have for the quarter? So really embrace that focus and really eliminate distractions. We all have distractions, but staying focused and setting those intentional goals are so huge, and eliminate those distractions. Like I'll give you an example. Working on a project this morning, I had other windows open and I was getting distracted by notifications. So what did I do? I said, I got to stay focused on this project. So I eliminated those notifications so that I could stay focused. And I closed all the windows and I said, for the next hour, I need to be focused. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Hey, Coach Toy. Wow, I have all these people that are showing up. I haven't connected with you in a while. All right, the fifth one is seeking support and accountability. Now, this is huge. We try to figure it out on our own and getting all the freebies, and I've said this before, and it doesn't always work. It doesn't work because we're spinning our wheels, we're trying to figure it out, and we don't even know if it's the right thing. So when you seek support, join communities, surround yourself with people that want to help you as you're on this transition. It is so important. And I wouldn't be here today if I didn't work with coaches, if I didn't surround myself in other groups. That's how I even learned that I wanted to be an entrepreneur, because I joined a networking group and I learned of a tool that helps women find their passion. So I started my business helping women find their passion, but it happened because I met someone in a networking group. So that's what I'm talking about. I knew I wanted more. I knew I didn't want to go back to a job, and I joined a group. So it's so important to get that accountability, to really work with someone. This is why I created the Aspiring Female Entrepreneurs Inner Circle, because I wanted to create a platform for the women that are on that journey. All right. And then once, we work every week on business building topics, helping you to really build a business. So these are the 5 things. It's not easy to know what you want, but you feel uncertain how to get there. But when you have clarity, you have focus, you have direction, which is a process, and it requires self-reflection. It requires aligning with your values. And here's the huge part: intentional action. Nothing's going to change for you if you don't take that action every day. And that's what I mean, because you've got to know where is it that you want to go. And, helping you with your vision, that's part of the process here. Where do you want to go? What is your vision to get there? So these are the 5 steps in, you know what you want, but you're not sure how to get there. And these are important. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this today. Is there any area right now that is a challenge for you? Put that in the comments. All right. If you want to learn more about the inner circle, put inner circle in the comments and I could get the information for you. I offer a 30-minute clarity complimentary call if you want to learn more how I can support you, or you may know someone that's on that journey that they know they want something more, but they don't know how to get there. And they even may know what they want. Like, I'll give you an example. I've had women come to me and say, I just don't like my job. I'm tired of my manager. I'm not appreciated. I'm not valued. Every day I go to work and I am just miserable. And I know there's more for me. That's the person that I can help. Tina Kadish from Job to Joy. Happy Friday. Thank you everybody for tuning in here today. Sylvia, Coach Toy, Danielle, and Kathy, and anyone who catches the replay, please put replay here so that I can see that you took the time to hear this topic today. Have a great weekend, everybody.